Hey guys, I'm here to teach you how to turn George into Georgia, and Clint into Cliona, Kent into Kate, Krobus into Krobia, and also have Evelyn as marriageable female characters, and to change their portrait to Spritz. So how do you do that? Here's how you do it. Okay, you go and click. The easiest way to do it is by clicking this mod, which is a Final Fantasy Spirit mod and Portrait mod. Okay, and you download it. Okay, I also have 3 other alternative methods down below in the guide where I address where you can use different mods to do it, and I teach you how down there. But I think this is the easiest way and the coolest way. So what you do is you take this, okay, you take this mod that I've just downloaded, the FF mod, okay, Final Fantasy mod. You go over here, you look in the portraits, all right, and you take out all the girl characters. They have really nice portraits in there and sprites. So this is currently the portrait, right? I would go and make a portrait folder. Okay, portrait folder, and I'll drag out Penny, Maru. Okay, if you want Maru, I think Leia looks really good, and if you want to drag out Jas, Haley, Emily, right? Abigail, Caroline also looks pretty good. Okay, and you drag it into the portraits folder. Then you create another folder, characters, right? And you go to characters, and you do the same thing. Penny, Maru, all right, Leia, Jas. Oh, Maru also has a hospital one. Just remember that. Um, what did I just do? Okay, Haley, Emily, Caroline, Abigail. All right, so you take these over here, and you rename them. So let's say you really like the Emily portrait, which is the Yuna portrait, by the way. Yuna from Final Fantasy. You take it and you just rename it. Let's say you want to replace Clint with it. Okay, so you just take Emily and you just write Clint. And then in the characters folder, you take Emily and you rename her as Clint. Okay, and then you just rename every single character that you want to switch out. Okay, rename every single character. Now I already have the completed one over here. Okay, I have the completed one where I changed all the names. So I decided to switch out Demetrius Dorf, Evelyn, George, Jas, Kent, and Marlon because I think that their sprites could have some work. But I just wanted them to be beautified and look more pretty. So now I just take these that I've just renamed. Okay, I renamed it for you, and I go to the mod folder. So what I do is you go to Stardew Valley. Okay, so you go to data, wherever you installed it, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Stardew Valley. Okay, Stardew Valley, and then you go into the content folder. Okay, you go into the content folder, and you go to the portraits. Then you take everybody that you rename. This is from the Final Fantasy mod, and I renamed them all. Okay, and you drag it in. Yeah, replace all the files. Okay, now I go to the character. Okay, now I go to character. This is the character folder, right? I take it and I drag it in. Just remember to name the sprites and the character. If you have the character sprites and the portrait, you need to match them up. Okay, so if you're changing up Emily, for example, into Clint, then you have to make sure that the character Emily and the portrait Emily is changed to the character Clint, portrait Clint. Does that make sense? Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Then that's it. That's all you do. Okay, now after that, you go to the files folder of where's Ultimate? Okay, sorry. Okay, going back to Ultimate Harem. Okay, you go to the files, and you download the alternate file, which is here. Okay, you download this. You open it up. And after you open it up, you go to the data folder of the content. You see that? Data? Content data. Okay. And you drag these. Let's see where to go, where to go. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, let's do this again. Let's see if I have any of these. Okay, cool. So Stardew Valley, right? Stardew Valley content folder. You go to the content folder of Stardew Valley, into the data, and you take these and you drag it in. Does that make sense? So this is the alternate file where it turns Evelyn, Georgia, Krobus into Krobia, etc. Makes them all marriageable, right? And then you just start your game. Let's see how it goes. Sorry, it takes some time to load because I've got too many mods installed. Let's see how it loads. All right. Okay. Now every character should look different. Okay, so Demetrius turned into Demetria. Okay, so that's a Caroline portrait, right? And let's see. So I can't see Kent in this game. It's not in this version because it's not unlocked yet. There's Evelyn. Okay. And then okay, Jazz turned into this. This is Georgia. Okay. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna make sure I fix that. Okay, but you see, like every character is now different. Okay, so yeah, that's how you do it. My Clint is my other version. It's one of the alternative methods that I teach down below. It's basically the same process, but done a little bit differently with a different mod. Okay, so that's how it goes. Hope you enjoyed this guide, and now you can turn another 5 characters into marriageable people. However, just note that Krobus is very buggy. The marriage with her works, like the proposal works like 1 out of 50 or 100 times. It depends on if you're lucky. And when it does work, um, you see a duplicate file of her in your farm, and then also you see another avatar of her inside the sewer. But I would change the dialogue so that makes sense. Basically, not to spoil it, but Krobia will say something like, "Hey, I'm sending my spiritual avatar to be with you because I can't leave the sewer." Something along those lines. I'm not going to spoil it. I changed the dialogue. So yeah, hope you like it. Hope this works for you. Thanks.